All right, hello, welcome to the weather update. It is the 20th of September, and looking at the weather today, we had a lot more clouds than I expected. This is what we were dealing with today. Looking at the satellite, you can see a huge cumulus buildup over all the land masses, except right at the beaches and on the South Fork, there were clear skies. But other than that, a lot of these clouds. Later on in the afternoon, the clearing pushed in a little further into Suffolk County, but generally a lot of clouds around today. Partly sunny to mostly cloudy at times. And Looking at the current conditions out there, we're still fairly comfortable out there. Very comfortable evening. Temperatures in the mid 60s and dew points in the mid 50s. We'll start seeing that humidity increase across the area. Right now at Islip, 61 with a dew point at 55. Boy, I wish I could be enjoying that in my alley, but no. 64 at West Hampton with a dew point of 54. So it'll give you an idea of what we have out there. Let's go look at the high temperatures for the day. Actually, we'll start with the low temperatures to show you. A lot of areas got down into the upper 50s, so 57 at Islip, 57 at Farmingdale, 54 at Shirley. West Hampton, of course, colder at 48. And of course, the city warmer with the Central Park low at 63. Looking at New Jersey, also in the Pine Barrens, there west of Toms River, it looks like it got down to 48 degrees. We saw that momentarily before the temperature disappeared, and now it won't load. But there you go, 48 low there in the Pine Barrens there as well. Almost matching West Hampton. It's very interesting how they can match sometimes. Let's go look at the highs. Today we felt a little cooler than yesterday, I guess, with all the clouds around. Let's see what we got. Well, 77 in Carl Place, but 74 at Farmingdale, 75 for a high at Islip, right about normal for this time of the year. Only 72 at West Hampton, and out on the East End, only in the low 70s. A little warmer in the city, 75, not really, 75 about the same as here. Let's see what Jersey was today, and also in the mid 70s as well. Fairly similar conditions with the cloud cover and east winds pretty much everywhere. And you'll see if you look at the observations here for the day, like at Farmingdale, for instance, you'll see that we had cloud cover, partly cloudy. They're reporting partly cloudy, though. They missed some observations there, it looks like, at Farmingdale for whatever reason. Let's look at Islip here. See, they're reporting mostly cloudy skies. So you can see partly cloudy, mostly cloudy conditions reported at Islip most of the day. So, again, dew points are not quite as low as yesterday, but still fairly comfortable in the mid 50s. And this is the sad light. Right now, you see some more cirrus level clouds coming in. That is what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. Let's go look at the latest from the Hurricane Center. We've got another area that has a chance to be, another area that got to watch, another area over here, and we still have Peter and Rose. So let's get to Peter first. Latest public advisory on Peter. Peter refuses to succumb to strong wind shear. Storm expected to pass north of the Leeward Islands early this week. As of 5 p.m., its location 20.0 north, 61.8 west, about 150 miles northeast of the northern Leeward Islands. Maximum sustained winds are 50 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 14 miles an hour. Minimum central pressure 1,000 millibars, 29.74 inches. And if we look at the cone here, you'll see it's just going to be a threat to marine interests. However, Bermuda may have to watch this now. So Bermuda may have to keep an eye on this one. But right now, it's going to stay out over the ocean. Now we go to the next one. We go to Rose. Rose also stays out over the ocean, as you see here. Not going to be a threat to any land at all. Latest public advisory on Rose. Rose is running out of time to strengthen. As of 5 p.m., its location 18.4 north, 34.4 west, about 105 miles west-northwest of the southernmost Cabo Verde Islands. Maximum sustained winds are 40 miles an hour. And moving northwest at 16 miles an hour. Minimum central pressure 1,000 millibars, 29.74 inches. And if we look at these on the satellite, which is what we're going to do right now, let's go look at Peter here. Get Peter on here. This is what Peter looks like. And, still you could see that with bright white clouds, which indicates it's maintaining its convection despite the shear right there. You can clearly see that. Again, maintaining its energy. Let's go to Rose now. This is Rose. And Rose looks a little weaker. You can see that convection is starting to die out. So, and Rose is probably going to run into that shear too, which you can see. So, these storms aren't really going to be much of a threat to anyone at this point. let's go look at the latest models now as we watch what's going to be happening now for the next couple of days. We have this high that has now moved offshore, so we're going to be in that return flow, increasing humidity. Tomorrow probably won't be too bad, but you're going to start feeling it on Wednesday, and then the chance for rain starts, especially as we get into Wednesday with that moist air coming up in the tropics. And you can see this front here slowly moving through on Thursday. There's still disagreement on whether it's going to have, but you can see it's going to really slow and crawl through, but hopefully we can get it through by Friday afternoon and clear things out for the weekend, which would be nice with that nice high building in again. So let's take a closer look and see what we have on the HRRR. We'll have the latest HRRR. We should have the latest HRRR in. So let's take a look at that, and you will see here that we have not much in the way of shower activity until we get the HRRR seems to want to generate some showers tomorrow night, perhaps over Suffolk County, some spotty showers as we just start dealing with more moist flow. For Wednesday, not much in the way of precipitation for Wednesday being developed. And you can see this approaching cold fronts here, which is what we're going to have to watch again for Thursday. Let's go and look at the dew points because they will be definitely on their way up. Tomorrow, we'll start off with dew points in the 50s, and then they'll start rising to the 60s and upper 60s probably by the evening. And then we start seeing that south flow, and then Wednesday we're going to be in that humid air. Looking at your temperatures here for your tomorrow here. Tomorrow will probably be in the 70s again, though inland it could be a little warmer. But Wednesday is when we're going to start seeing those temperatures really start rising. And we're going to start seeing, and the lows tonight will not be as cold as tonight with that onshore flow. Wednesday we'll probably see closer to 80, upper 70s, closer to 80 on Long Island, and probably mid-80s in the city and in New Jersey. And we can look at some other models too in regards to this with the temperatures. Here's the GFS, and you'll see tomorrow still won't be that hot, but for Wednesday we'll start seeing some more higher temperatures across the area. And then there's that front for Thursday, which you see there, and the GFS moves that front offshore by Friday afternoon with more improving conditions. But you can see if we look at the dew points, again you'll see that sharp dew point gradient, and that is what we have to worry about for thunderstorm activity. The GFS still brings that front through Thursday, and then just slowly moves it offshore Friday. Other models, they're a little slower. But the GFS is a good track record, so I think I'll stick with that. I don't know, show you the other models, and especially when I don't have enough of them really come to a conclusion at this point. Let's go look at the sky cover. We'll have more high clouds tomorrow. This GFS might be overdoing the high clouds for tomorrow and Wednesday. But you'll see those clouds stick around, and we'll have them on Thursday. And then we can finally clear it out, hopefully, by Friday afternoon, and then leading to a nice sunny Saturday. Let's go look at the NAM cloud cover as well. Let's go to that 18Z NAM cloud cover and show you again. There'll be definitely some clouds around tomorrow, probably just as many as today, but it'll be more of the high variety. Same deal for Wednesday, maybe some mid in there as well. You can also look at the NAM 12 and see how, actually, let me go back to this. We'll look at the precipitation on this. This is the NAM 12 on the precipitation. So you'll see it's very slight chance of shower activity. It's mainly with that front, so we'd have to watch out for. I'm going to go to the NAM 3 now. And again, we'll go to the 18Z NAM 3 because I'm curious. The HRRR was kind of popping up some of those showers, and the NAM 3 wants to do it as well. Just popping up some shower activity tomorrow. We'll have to see if that's overdone. There could be a light shower or two, but it said the main rain threat comes with this cold front. That'll be for Thursday. Anything between now and then will be on the light side. And again, different models are showing different things. If I look at the RGEM is actually a lot less with the clouds tomorrow and showers. So you see that. And there would be more clouds on Wednesday. And there's that front you can see approaching. So we still have some disagreement, but generally expect that slight chance of showers. I think the models are overdoing it, though, with that, especially with not much on the radar right now. I don't really see. And no, there is a volcano erupting in the Canary Islands. No, it will not generate a tsunami. One of my viewers brought that up, but I mean, I just don't see. I think it'll stay dry tomorrow. I don't think there'll be any rain, really. I really don't. as far as tomorrow goes. I think we're got more of a threat as we head. Thursday is going to be the biggest threat for rain, I think. So I think that'll wrap up this weather update. Um, Again, we're just going to have to watch these models and see what happens, especially for Thursday. I mean, we can go in Event to Sky and just go to the thunderstorm threat and look at, we can move this over to Thursday, because that would be when our thunderstorm threat would be, probably Thursday. And right now, really not looking that impressive on here. This is the Cape. But again, this is using the GFS, which is not a, you have to wait until we get to the HRRR, which is a little more higher. This is the HRRR for Wednesday. The thunderstorm potential really not impressive at all, despite that strong cold front. But again, if it's moving slow, we may not see that thunderstorm potential at all. And again, I could use this also, look at the precipitation threat. Very slight chance tomorrow, very slight. But it is developing possibly a shower or two. You never know when one could form, especially with these warmer than normal ocean temperatures. That was the next thing I want to look at here. Just the ocean temperatures, because I didn't do that in the last one. I bet you they're still above normal, and then I'll wrap up this weather update. So, ocean, sea surface temperature anomaly. Oh, yeah, way above normal. There you go. We're all in the bright reds. So, water temperatures are way above what they're supposed to be at. We have a 4.8 degree anomaly in this spot here that I highlighted. It's almost 5 degrees above normal. I'll make this so you can see that again. And 5 degree, 3. You can look there. I don't know why it's just getting highlighted, but there, we're significantly above normal. We got that at 6.9 degree. So with this warmer than normal ocean and the winds coming onshore, that's why I think we've seen the clouds, because there's just more moisture in the air with that onshore flow, and that's what we're seeing. That's why we saw the clouds. You have to have the wind from the north. If it has any component off the ocean, there's going to be moisture, and that's probably what's formed the clouds today, that cloud deck. And if we look at the actual water temperatures, you'll see it got still over 70 degrees, which now we're into, that's definitely above normal. We should see the water temperatures dropping into the 60s. So warmer than normal ocean's never a good thing. That is going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.